G'day guys, Corin Zenith here. Sorry about the rain in the background. I'm hoping that subsides really soon. But I was blessed enough to be given a couple of beers from our mate, Big Banana Brewing, and one of them was the 14-day IPL. All right, so it's got here. Says here 14-day IPL, boil to bottle, 500 mils, 4.9% ABV. Is it possible to lager in 2 weeks? Let's find out. Now, although this is I'm assuming a lager, I wasn't exactly sure what glass to put it in. I mean, I do have some normal glasses, but anyway, thank you, Big Banana. I was absolutely blown away when I got it in the post. You've done some amazing labels, really fun stuff. So let's get going with the 14-day IPL. Is it possible to lager in 2 weeks? Let's find out. Bit of a hiss there. Smells like a lager. Probably the wrong glass, obviously, because it's going to cause more head, but that's not too bad for a lager. To get a bit of head there. I don't have a lot of light in this shed, but look at that. It is clear as a bell. I mean, seriously, you can see that. I'm sure you can see that. Look at that. Look at that. Man, so clear. So clear. Alright. Looks great. Give it a nose. Man, that's interesting. It definitely smells like a lager, like a decent craft style lager, but one of the things I just got straight away was a little bit of citrus. I've got some lemon rind. Oh. Just breathed in some of the froth then. Wow. Okay, that's tasty. Yeah, look, the head's maybe stopping some of the flavour coming through. But I'm getting some really nice kind of subtle citrus notes. As I said, lemon rind, not so much lime, but definitely a little bit of lemon. There's a slight hint of spice, but it's not full on. It's not really forward. I can't detect any specific hops, but maybe there is something there with citra or something along those lines, adding to that flavour aroma characteristic there. But anyway, I want to dive right in. Thank you very much, Big Banana, legend. Pardon me. Ooh. Okay, that's different. It goes down like a lager, but then it's there's something there. I don't know if it's a yeast, but it's a slight hint of roasty. Is it? Now I know that might sound odd for a lager, but it's not. It's not like it shouldn't be there. It doesn't taste like that. It's just there's a nice almost spoke with a lisp, but then there's a nice rounded sort of slight grainy mouthfeel to it. But it definitely fits with this. It's just unexpected, which is really pleasant in my opinion. I'm getting a little bit of that lemon. Wow. That is really tasty. and it's a 5%, pretty much a 5% beer. Like, this is the kind of beer that you'd be happy having on a hot day, or any day in the week, after work. Or I can't get over that grainy mouthfeel. It's really pleasant. It makes it a little. It adds like another layer of complexity to, lagers for a lot of the commercial ones. Not that I'm putting this in that category. Gosh, no. But a lot of the commercial lagers taste very similar. So, often you try a couple of different beers. They're all lagers, and they taste so similar. Sometimes you wouldn't even know the difference. But when you start going into the category of, homebrew lagers, craft beer lagers, specific craft beer lagers that you get from like a craft beer store and stuff like that, you start to discover that there's a lot of other complexities that can be added to that style. But this has an amazing mouthfeel, so I'm not exactly sure what you did, mate. But well done. Oh, hold on a second. He did tell me what he did. Almost forgot that, didn't I, mate? So here we go. Hold on a second. 14-day IPL. This is another version of the one above, but with a really light body and the IBUs punched up to 60. I haven't actually tasted this one yet, but I'm sure it will be drinkable even if it doesn't work out as I hoped. This was actually 15 days boil to bottle, as I ran out of sugar on the 14th night when I went to bottle, but I'd already printed the labels at that point and sanitized all the bloody bottles. Oops. So we got Pilsner malt, we got Carapils, we got bittered by Aurora, late additions of SARS and Cascade, dry hopped with SARS and Cascade, and it uses the S23 yeast, which I've never actually used before. I don't know much about the S23 yeast. But, so there you go. I'm definitely getting the SARS and the Cascade. So there you go. I detected a little bit of spiciness. Maybe my palate's getting a little bit better over the years. Detected a little bit of spiciness, which I think would come from the SARS, depending on the type of SARS that he used. But I've had that same characteristic come through with SARS. And definitely Cascade, you got a little bit of that citrusy sort of really nice Cascade little punch coming through. I've never bittered with Aurora, but it doesn't actually taste like 60 IBUs. To be honest. No, it doesn't taste like 60 IBUs, but it tastes a little bit less than that. It tastes more like 40 to me, but anyway, that's really none the what. I mean, that doesn't really matter at the end of the day. This is a fantastic beer, man. You've done amazing. That Pilsner malt's definitely coming through. But there's something else there, so I'm not sure what it is. You know what? Maybe it depends on the Pilsner malt that you use. It can be different depending on where you go in the world and where you buy your Pilsner malt from. Maybe yours has a little bit more of a grainy sort of mouthfeel. But the aroma, you get the Pilsner malt. You definitely get a little bit of the Cascade and the SARS. You definitely get the Cascade and the SARS in the flavour department when it goes down your neck. The bitterness is a little bit there, and it slightly lingers, but the flavour of this beer actually really balances well with the bitterness, and the flavour is really the thing for me which sticks around in my mouth, which, hey, that's what you want with a good beer at the end of the day. So well done, mate. This is a fantastic beer. 14-day IPL. Is it possible? Is it possible to lager in 2 weeks? We just found out, mate, and easy as. You did it. So thank you, man. Fantastic beer. I'm going to finish this and check out Big Banana Brewing. Thank you so much, mate. Well done. Great beer.